Welcome. This is Tova, and I'm not doing the Bible today. But it's still so your body can understand. It does not have to analyze. It does not have to believe. It only needs to listen. And today we're going to go over the three functions of the nervous system in Tova's language. Okay. The mother is awareness. This is the first function. She noticed the sensation, the signals, the emotions, the environment, and the internal states. Now, I sense this is just the same as you being a mother and you noticing your children. You notice when they cry. You notice when they're sad. You notice when they're in trouble. You notice when they're in danger. To me, this concept would be the same thing. The mother is the first sign of defense. She's the first thing to sense because she's always there, always around. So she would be the first defense, and then it would come the father. The father function is the one who does the interpretation and the meaning. He senses on like, okay, now, is this really what I'm looking at? Tell me what we got here, mama. And she'll say, oh, we got a little heart flutter. And we got a little bit of anxiety going on in the vessel. And he'll be like, let me see what's going on with that. So he'll weigh it against past experiences, past situations, and then say, let me see what I need to do about that one, Let's see. And then he come to, I recall we went through this last week. Oh, mama, I don't think it's nothing. I think she just got a little bit exhausted there because she done overworked herself for nothing. She doing too much. She needs to sit down somewhere. And so he sends it to the son. The son's thinking, son, I need you to tell her to make her sit down somewhere. And he'll sit you down. Go over there and take a seat. Take a load off. Get up off your feet. You've been on them too long. That's why we're hurting right now. Sit down. Take a seat. Get off your feet. You don't feel them feet crying down there? You should feel it. Mama done already said. They sending you signals. Your feet hurting. Okay. Or we can think of it like a car. All right. You know for sure that car ain't going nowhere if it ain't got no gas in it, if it don't have a battery, if it don't have oil, and for sure it ain't going nowhere if it ain't got no damn tires. Sorry. If it ain't got no tires, it's not going anywhere. You sitting there on a flat. But the point is, if everything is not in working order, sure, the car, if you put gas in it, it'll run. You put oil in it, it'll go. But it ain't going nowhere if it ain't got no tires. Ain't no way in how. You can't make it go. So, This is the same thing with the vessel. It can work with the mother not being up to her best standards. It can work if father is not producing like he's supposed to. It can still work if the son is not telling you to sit down. But the point is, it cannot work at its optimal level. As they say, it'll be half-assing. That's what your vessel be doing, half-assing. It'll get you to point A to point B. That's what it do. But in my case, my vessel half-assed too long. That's what it did. It said, I'm tired of you, girl. You done did this to me for too long. Okay? I gave you eye twitches. You didn't listen. I even made the right side of your face twitch. And going like that. And you still didn't listen. Okay? And then I gave you headaches all day long. Every day. For years. And you still did not listen. Okay. I gave you back pain. You didn't listen. Okay. That right arm, you had to have the carpal tunnel in. You still didn't listen. So you had to have surgery on that one. And it still ain't working worth 10 cents. Oh, okay. All right. So you had to have that back. Get them epidurals put in your back. But that still did not work. It worked. No, it didn't work. Because what happened? You had got to the point that your blood was seeping out your spine, and you had to have a blood patch, and then you couldn't even raise your head up off the pillow. Okay. That wasn't. You still didn't listen. Okay. And then I made your eyesight bad. Blurry vision. And you still did not listen to what the vessel had to say. So the vessel said, all right, I got you. I got you. This is what we gonna do. We gonna sit your ass down. Because you won't do it yourself. You do it for 5 minutes and then you pop back up doing all kind of stuff. That does not even matter at the moment. Because the vessel is crying. It's saying, please, send me down. Yeah. And I'm like, sit. And they said, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut it. So, what did he do? Froze me. Like hammer time. It's not funny, but I can laugh at it now because I've learned how to maneuver through all the pitfalls of my body. I learned to listen. Listen to me. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay, I listen. When that back pain comes, I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I feel you. I recognize that you're there. I said, but I'm in the midst of the grocery store. And if you just calm down, and let me make it to somewhere where I can sit down, I will give you the rest that you require. And then the tension releases. And then when I make it to the truck, I go sit down. And then, if I don't, I know what's next. And that vision about to go, baby. It's about to go. You didn't listen to me, so I'm going to give it to you all in raw. So, bam, you can't see. And I'm like, oh, man. I can feel it when it comes on. It's like, it just... And then this one here go first. And then my depth perception gets bad. It's like I can see, but I can't tell how close I am to certain things. So at that point, especially if I'm at the stove, I used to have to tell my husband, Benny, his name ain't Benny, but that's what I used to call him. He know if I'm calling him Benny, he needs to come on, cause I'm about to freeze up. So that's the way that one worked. Yep. But now, since I learned to listen, I listened and I listen to them. And when it tell me to sit my ass down, I sit my ass down. I don't go on. It said I ain't going for that. No, I ain't gonna go for that. I'm like, well, okay. Ain't nothing I could do but sit my ass down like you said. Understand? You got to do what you got to do. And I ain't even gonna come between that. So long as this needs to work with this, it's got to be on one accord. They got to work together in sync, just like the nervous system has to work in sync, or otherwise you'll be in distortion. And when I say you'll be in distortion, that's when that body, you'll be lashing out. Somebody just say, hey, and you be thinking like, oh, they gonna come kill me. No, that's dysregulation. When you thinking like that, calm it down, pause, like they do on the football field, take a knee. Calm it down, girl. It's gonna be all right. Just take your time. Do you some do whatever you gotta do, but you need to calm it down. Calm your nervous system down. Put it in a state to where it can maneuver itself. It can reset, because it has a reset. It's there. It's there. It ain't never went nowhere. It's just silence. That's what mother, she's silent. Silent. You gotta wake her up. Say, wake up, mama. Wake up. And how you wake your mama up? By holding that truth. It's all gonna come back to the truth now. Once you hold you walking in the truth with them. Once you walking in the truth, it makes room for everything else to fall in line. Because we have been deceived. I'm gonna say you. I said we have been deceived damn near our whole life, if not our whole lives. Some people you hold, the ones that passed on already, they whole lifetime they was lied to, bamboozled, hoodwinked. You come to think about it, just about everything in this reality has to do with that nervous system, on how they profit off of you being in a dysregulated state. Because being regulated, you don't fall for that buffoonery. You know better. you do better. And I'm trying to teach you better. Because I ain't had nobody there to teach it to me. This is something I had to learn on my own. But it is what it is. And life, well, it come at you all kind of ways. And you just got to learn how to flow with it. Flow with it, rock with it. Come by, stop by and find out about the things that you need to know. How to get yourself back in order. People think, sovereignty comes with paper. It was already in you. Listen at my song. You were written in the stars. You'll love it. Thank you for being here. Be gentle with yourself. And we'll meet again. Keha.